Hi, Ron Crider reporting for duty today. It's December the 31st. It's New Year's Eve day. There'll probably be two of these videos today because I have some information to give you that's fairly important. I don't know how practical it's going to be, but we're going to give it a try anyway. First, I want to tell you, I'm going to put a telephone number up here, which is 954-659-5950. Now, if you are a patient of Cleveland Clinic in any of the areas here in Florida, inpatient, outpatient, or if you have elderly and you have diabetes or some other underlying conditions, health conditions, you may be eligible to get the vaccine and get a shot fairly quickly. That's the good news, because you're kind of at the head of the line, but you're at the bottom of the top of the line. What I mean by that is the first people who are going to get these shots are obviously the doctors, the caregivers, and the first responders. Then after that comes people like us, the elderly people. Like, for example, I have prostate cancer. It's not bad, but I definitely have it. If you have cancer or some sort of underlying disease like that, you may be eligible to get moved up to this part of the line, kind of like third in line after the doctors and the caregivers and so forth. So I need to give you that number out if you're here in Indian River County or anywhere on the Treasure Coast or probably in South Florida, 954-659-5950. So far as December the 28th, the Cleveland Clinic has inoculated 2,800 caregivers across the region, and that's pretty amazing. They've done that. Now, you have to understand something else. There's just so much vaccine available at the moment to go around. If I'm not mistaken, we've already inoculated about 177,000 people in the entire state of Florida, and I'll tell you in just a teeny bit exactly how much vaccine has been allocated to Florida at the moment. There's more on the way, no question about that. The Moderna vaccine seems to be the one of choice. Dr. Molly Snell got hers yesterday. She also is subject to being allergic to things like shellfish and things such as that. And she had no reaction whatsoever. So don't be afraid to get it. The question is, when will you be able to get it? That's the most important question right now. I can't give you that information right now because I don't know. I can tell you who to call. Now, here is the bad news. And let me show you what the bad news is. I'm going to That's not a happy sound, but that is the sound that I've been getting all morning when I tried to reach the Cleveland Clinic to set up a vaccination. So I haven't even been able to talk to anybody yet. So you're going to have to call that number quite a bit. They're being inundated by people all over the place wanting to get this vaccine. As you'll recall, there was a big line of people saying, never going to get that Trump vaccine. Folks, this is not a Trump vaccine. This is not a Biden vaccine. This is a vaccine that two independent companies put together. One, the Moderna had more help from the federal government than Pfizer did, but Pfizer did provide $2.5 billion of advance payments for their vaccine, although the United States government did not help develop that Pfizer vaccine, the first one. That's the one that requires it to be very, very cold, like 94 degrees below zero. It's kind of difficult to move around. It seems to be working okay. The Moderna vaccine, that's a pretty good vaccine because it can be kept in an ordinary freezer in your, like a regular refrigerator freezer, and that seems to work quite well, and that seems to be the one of choice that's coming out right now. Either one, I understand, is just fine to get. Better to have one or the other than none of them. So that's that information. Now, the next part of this video, I'm going to show you how my new videos are going to look and how you can see in what zip code. Now, I'm only talking about the zip codes here in Indian River County, but how you can see in those zip codes where these actual cases are. So stand by. Here comes that. Oh, and by the way, before I forget it, have a very, very happy New Year. I may be back here. I probably will be back here again with another video at the end of the day, and probably will not be back here on New Year's Day because I don't think I'm going to be getting any numbers. I don't think that the state will provide me any numbers on New Year's Day, just as they did not do so on Christmas Day or on Thanksgiving Day. So I hope you have a very blessed and happy New Year's and a great New Year. And we're going to be very happy to say goodbye to 2020 because we're looking forward to a good 2021, right? Back in a flash. Okay, folks, here's how the report looked yesterday when I gave you this report. This was on Wednesday, and I wanted to show you this so you remember that we had vaccinated the entire state of Florida, 175,465. Then over here, it shows you the number of vaccinations total given in the various counties, Miami-Dade, and so forth. And then over here in the past 24 hours, as you can see those. All right, well, now I'm going to show you what the new one's going to look like today. This will be for Thursday, New Year's Eve day, as it says over here. Now, obviously, I can't show you the numbers for the past 24 hours because I don't have those yet, but they will be over here for the county just as they were yesterday. But for you folks here in Vero Beach who've been asking for these questions in Indian River County, you had a lot of questions about this. I'm going to show you the zip codes, all of the zip codes in Indian River County, and how many people have positives. And these right now, these are the number of positives in Indian River County as of this morning. So 32948 all the way through to 32968. Those are all of the zip codes in Indian River County. So that totals 6,628 we've had so far. Unfortunately, there's a difference of 129, and that's because I get them from two different places. I'm not exactly sure where that difference is, but the total number for Indian River County was 6,757 or to 6,628. But in the case of these numbers, we're just going to have to go with what we have. I can't reconcile those numbers for you. So that's how you're going to be able to see these. Now, I want to show you one other thing here. Here's where I got these numbers, and these are the various zip codes. This is where they all came from. And then over here, it shows you that in zip code 32948, there were 646. It also shows you that that's the Fellsmere area right there. I wanted to just so you have an idea. 32958, that's over here in the Sebastian area. You can see that. 32960, well, that's kind of like Vero Beach proper. That's downtown Vero Beach. 32962, that's a little further south in Florida Ridge. And then if you go over here to 32963, well, that would be the Barrier Island. That's where we are at here. That's 32963. 32966, if you wondered where that is, well, that's a little bit further north, and here we go. This is up in the Fellsmere and Gifford area, that little white area there. And then if we go down here to 32967, well, this is Vero Beach, Fellsmere, Gifford, Wabasso, but it's over in this general area. These are two similar ones, but they are somewhat different. Both of them have Fellsmere and Gifford, but they also have some other underlying areas. And then there's 32968, and that is an area known as Florida Ridge. That's part of Indian River County as well, and that's pretty far south. Anyway, that's the information there. Now, I have another report here that I'm going to give you a fair amount of information on. As of today, I don't have December the 31st. I only have December the 30th. That said, it was 175,465 total people vaccinated in the entire state of Florida. Now, I have some newer information that says it's 177, so we're going to be going with that today. But you can see I have a chart here, and I will refer to this chart practically every day as well, showing you the age groups of the people who have been vaccinated. And at 16 to 24 was 5,132. You can see a lot of these people, 25 to, say, 74, there's a huge number of people that were vaccinated in there, and those are potentially probably caregivers and so forth. Then we get down here to take a look at 75 to 85 plus 8,936 and 6,925. Those are the total number of people who have been vaccinated down there. If you wanted to know what color they were, well, the blacks are 10,704 and whites are 99,201. And there's some other ones group called unknowns and others, and I don't know what the heck they are. I'm not even going to try to figure that out. Too many things to worry about. Then here's another whole chart of the various counties, and in each county how many people have received their vaccinations. And for example, I can go down here to Indian River County, and Indian River County shows that there were a total of 870 in Indian River County people that were vaccinated, and that's basically what they give us. I can go back here to Dade County as well, and you'll notice up here in BBCD, Dade County, is 22,686. So I compile all this information and put it on one sheet every day for you. So I just wanted you to have that information so you can see what we're doing from now on, so you can have an idea, and I am about the vaccinations and how many people have been vaccinated and so forth. And I'm also going to try to keep you updated on better ways to get vaccinated. Now, pretty soon, CVS and Walgreens will be vaccinating people, and I'll let you know where they're going to do it as well. So if you come back here, I'll give you that information as soon as I get it. If I get it early in the morning, I'll put it up before the end of the day as well. So I hope you have a very, very happy new year. Looking forward to seeing you back here next year, and we're going to be real happy to say goodbye to 2020. Have a really great day today.